You'll get your toy review when you fix this door! You know, I'm somewhat of a toy reviewer myself. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I'm super psyched to review the Figuarts Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home, the movie. If you're looking to pick this guy up, you can not get him at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. This guy sold out super fast, and unfortunately, I cannot get any more from Bandai. Hopefully we can get some later on in the year, but yeah, this guy was super popular, and for a good reason. A lot of people resonate with the past Spider-Man, which is Tobey Mcguire, and this is the Tobey Mcguire Figuarts definitive, I think, Spider-Man figure. Now, we're going to go into paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories, but first I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this guy right off the bat, so you're not wasting your time. Is this guy worth the... Well, he retailed for $80. I think he's going for about $120. Is he worth it for the $80? Yes, I think so. He looks really good. I love the matte finish on him. The suit is perfect. The articulation is excellent, but there is some quality control issues, unfortunately. I've noticed this with most Spider-Man figures. They usually have a little bit of loose legs, and that's because these guys have so much articulation. I think quality control is always going to be an issue when you have this much, right? You got to tighten everything up. And you know what? These are really easy to fix. I have a bunch of videos on them on Figure Fix Friday. You can check them out in my YouTube profile. Yeah, it's all there. I know how to fix it. It's super easy. Super glue, water, fixer, elixir, whatever you need to do. Super easy to tighten up, not an issue at all. When it comes to the positives, yeah, this guy, amazing looking, fantastic. I do like the Tobey Mcguire heads. A lot of people have been saying that, hey, this guy is so-so, but I think it's fine for what it is. It's not 100%. I noticed this with most, actually, I'm going to just say it right now, and this is controversial. All celebrity action figures don't get the face right. I have yet to see one that's 100% perfect, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, like I said, fantastic figure. Now we can go into paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. First things first, let's talk about paint and detail. Let's zoom right in there. Look at this. So as I'm turning him, you can actually see all the webs are like popping out, just like in the movies. And I say movies like all four? Yeah, 4 movies he's in. Yeah, this suit is very accurate to that. And you can see the spider symbol is kind of like a faded metallic black right there, looking really solid. The suit is also really textured. Let's see if we can focus up on the butt there. There you go. As you can see, and you can feel the texture on the suit. That is not a smooth suit. That is definitely textured. And of course, the webs go all the way down to the boots. And yeah, that looks really cool. Love the eyes too, looking really, really solid. And we'll look at the faces and stuff like that when we look at accessories. So overall, I'd have to say this is definitely, well, Spider-Man, as he should be. He's red, he's blue, he looks good. And there's no issues here when it comes to the paint and detail here. So let's talk about articulation and scale. And I'm going to love this part because I'm going to bring out one of my favorite figures. But first, let's see how tall he's standing. He's standing at around 5 3/4 inches tall. Oh, wow. I thought he would be exactly 6, but no, he's actually... I think he is the shortest out of the 3 Spider-Men in the movie. So here's something I've always wanted to do. Now, this figure right here I'm going to bring out has been with me since Spider-Man 2. So, yeah, here he is. Here is... as Jobby the Hong would say, Swivel Man, and that is indeed Swivel Man. I actually have 3 Swivel Mans in my lifetime. I think I have 2 now. I think I sold one to actually one of you guys. So let me shout out to that guy who bought it. But anyway, yeah, I love this figure. I still love this figure. I pose this figure. I have this figure on my desk all the time. He is my absolute favorite toy since the beginning, and I've had him for a very, very long time. So yeah, as you can see, the difference between Toy Biz and SH Figuarts is pretty apparent. The scale is much bigger, and also the Toy Biz one. And let me tell you about this figure. This figure, just when it came out, it was amazing. It has individual fingers that are articulated, and this is the first figure I owned that actually had toe joints. I believe this figure is very important in the history of action figures because it brought like a slew of articulation that we didn't really see before. Like, what's up with this? A forearm rotation? Like, you don't even see that anymore. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, he is really good. So comparing these two is kind of a night and day difference, right? Even though they're the same character, and mine is also really used up and posed and everything. I've used Fixer Elixir on that guy so many times, and he still is in one piece. The scale honestly bothers me that the Toy Biz one is way bigger, but it makes sense too, because if you look here, he has so much more movement or articulation, and this is an old like articulation system, so you can definitely see it doesn't quite blend in. Like, why is these hips popping out and stuff like that, and his shoulders are not so in line, you know what I mean, with the deltoids, and his shoulders just doesn't, it just kind of, now that I'm looking at it, every time I look closer at this Toy Biz after all the figures that I've gone through, he does kind of look weird. But he's still super fun to play with. Would I replace this guy with this guy? I think they're on different levels, right? This one I'm going to pose. I'm going to keep in a nice display case. I'll take it out every once in a while just to play with it. But nah, this is an expensive toy. This one is kind of, he's been there for a long time. So he's already used up. But I still love that figure. Anyway, let's do a quick comparison with something more modern, right? Let's get this guy out of the way. Here is the Tom Holland Spider-Man, Marvel Legends. And then here is the Mafex Spider-Man, right? So he scales really well with both Marvel Legends and Mafex, which is something I really appreciate, right? And if you want to get some Marvel SH Figuarts, here is Deadpool, the movie one. And it looks like he does scale really well with that. And if you want to put him in anime, sure, here is Beast Gohan right there. So that's really cool. Let's talk about articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe. We have a nice swivel right there at the ankle, up and down right there also at the ankle, bend at the knee, and we do have the brand new version 3 SH Figuarts body joints where leg joints, the thigh joint actually rotates, and it's pretty tight, as you can hear it. Yeah, see, it's pretty tight. But what I find is that this joint right here, right at the crotch, is a little bit loose, right? Just a little bit. Just a tad. Not too much, not a lot, but it's noticeable, right? And it doesn't fall. You know when a figure is way too loose when you kick him like this and the leg will drop. That means something is not right there. But yeah, and here. So there's a little bit flippity floppity right there at the leg. So there's another example of a little bit looseness. So we have two body joints right here, or articulation ab crunch right here, and you get a decent ab crunch. Look at that. That's pretty nice. And we get, of course, butterfly joints. Right here at the shoulder, we do get bicep swivel. 2 right here at the elbow. 1 at the wrist. 2 at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. Obviously, you're not getting the wampin, like how many of this guy? 50 or something like that. No individual fingers, unfortunately. No forearm rotation or anything like that. But nonetheless, this guy can pose, and I'll show you right here. Look at this kick right here. Look at this kick right here. Look at this flying knee right here. Look at this spider sting right here. Really cool. And also, you got to do a little bit of Spider-Man swinging poses, something like this. That looks really cool, I have to say so myself. Now let's go to Top Cam. Let's see what we're looking at when we look at accessories. We don't get much, unfortunately. Like, I was hoping for a stand at least, right? but we honestly don't get a stand. We get 3 webs. I think we get like 3, 4, 10 hands and 2 Tobey heads, which isn't a bad thing. So here they are. Here's all the cool stuff you get. Now let's go to the front cam and let's zoom in to this head right here. Let's see if we can focus up right there. So there it is. It's not 100% accurate. I gave this figure to Janelle, and she said the eyes are just a little bit weird, but they got everything else right? And so here's the other head. This is the really derpy smiling one. I really like this one. A lot of people don't, but I think it looks cool. Yeah, so you can tell me how you feel down in the comments down below. And let's put on these heads. And there it is right there. Let's zoom in. So there it is. It looks pretty good. I'd say so. No issues here, really. And then this one. The smiling one. That I think it's memeable, this one. Hold on one sec. So there it is. That is the smiling one. Let's get him to stand up a little bit straighter. So yeah, it looks good. I have no issues, like I said. And we do get a slew of other accessories, which we will show off in the showcase. Here is a mask that can be used with this hand. And it goes like this. And we'll look at, like I said, we'll look at it in the showcase. So there it is. So that's how it looks. And we do get 3 webs, which you get the usual, I don't know if you guys can see that, the pulling web with the hand, and of course the web shooting hand, or web shooting web. Let's see if we can see that. It's really hard to see because it's clear. And of course we get the slew of extra hands. And my favorite one is this pointing one, just because it's funny. Anyway, let's stand this guy up. So let's come up with a conclusion of the SH Figuarts Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. Is this guy worth it? Yeah, absolutely. I love this figure. I love the way he looks. I have no issues. Really, some people will say this face looks weird. But like I said in my review, I don't think any celebrity action figure looks 100%. I don't think they can ever get it right, but you can get pretty darn close, and I think this is close. I love the accessories he comes with. I would have liked a stand, considering that his price tag is around $80 to $100. That would have been nice. I mean, he is a Spider-Man figure, but I do have a ton of stands out there. So in my toy box, actually I have one right here. So I'm just going to pose him on that. No big issue. Positives, man, so many good positives. He's really good looking. Love the finish. The matte finish, I didn't really talk too much about that, but the matte finish really looks good on any light. He poses really well. He has a lot of articulation points. And therefore, I really recommend this if you can find it. Hopefully we'll get some more at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. And yeah, do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.